Hey ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop197. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well my friends, I hope everybody's waiting for this moment to come. And I don't have nothing else to say. So here it is, ladies and dudes. My 53rd movie review is Pokémon The Movie 2000. And to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I really did enjoy this movie. And this is another Pokemon movie that I did see in theaters. And I'm very happy I watched this movie again. After like a couple of years here and there had passed. I can't remember what was the last time I watched this movie. And to tell you the truth is, at the library I got this to watch it again on DVD because the one I got for it works. I did watch it once on the VHS, but the one I got upstairs for the VHS thing is kind of broken because I was the one who broke it somehow. A long story that's way too hard to explain. But anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my 53rd movie review of Pokemon The Movie 2000. And let's get on to the movie review. So all I can say about the plot of the story is that Ash is going on a mysterious quest to search for these three mysterious glass balls that came from these three islands. One is from Fire Island, Lightning Island, and the Ice Island. He needs to bring all the three balls together and put it into some type of tombstone, whatever it's called. Something about a prophecy. Ash became the chosen one and all that stuff. And I guess if Ash gets all three of the balls and the treasures will be combined at long last, Ash is gonna meet one of the most coolest, friendliest bird Pokemons that you'll ever see in your life. And to tell you the truth is, this bird Pokemon is so darn friendly. A bird Pokemon who's known as the Beast of the Sea, named Lugia. Lugia is definitely one of the coolest Pokemon we got so far in a Pokemon movie. But Ash needs to be very careful because there's a mysterious collector on the loose who is trying to get these three legendary Pokemon, the bird types, and he wants to add them in his collection and all that stuff, along with Lugia as well. And all I could say, yeah, that's my whole entire plot of Pokemon The Movie 2000. And I guess everybody wants to know is, what the heck do I think about the movie of Pokemon The Movie 2000? To tell you the truth, ladies and dudes, I really do love this movie. I will say this movie is 10 times better than the first movie. I will say the storyline got a whole lot better. The animation is fine, and the characters are still likable as ever. I do like Tracy. Tracy is a really cool character for the second season of the Orange Island Saga. And since, to tell you the truth is, the Orange Island Saga is one of my most favorite Pokemon sagas of all time because I like the part when they continue on with the story and the characters and going on a brand new adventure that they never gone before. So yeah, I did enjoy Pokemon The Movie 2000. I really do love it when I did see it in the theaters, but that was back in the summer. I think I saw it like in August, I think. But it's been a long time. But all I remember, it did take place in 2000. I was 13 years old back in that time. So yep, to tell you the truth, ladies and dudes, I really do enjoy Pokemon The Movie 2000. And anyway, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of Pokemon The Movie 2000. I will say for the strongest points of the movie is a tie. Just a tie between one of the best epic scores I have ever heard in my whole entire life and this really cool actor who played Lugia very, very well. I will say about the score called Lugia Song, aka The Legend Comes to Life. This is one of my most favorite movie scores of all time. That score really did blew me away. I love its rhythm. I love the sound. And it feels like I can listen to this score that came from an orchestra. That's the best part I love about this score. It feels like an orchestra music. It was so darn mind blowing. It really did blow me away, and I fell in love with this score so very much. I listened to it a couple of times here and there. It was so darn mind blowing. Please check out Lugia's song right now. It is on YouTube, and you will never believe what kind of score that you're listening to. It was so darn mind-blowing. And I really love the near ending of the film, too. And the near ending was also a very mind-blowing scene. You'll just check out Pokemon The Movie 2000 to believe it, and just pay attention to that score. It was mind-blowing. And as for the voice actor who did Lugia in the English dub version, I will say that guy who did Lugia did a very, very good job. I think this is one of the best actors who played a Pokemon who has a very good, rich voice. The voice sounds so good looking, it's very charming, and whoever did Lugia sounded pretty darn handsome. Lugia has the most handsomest voice I have ever heard in my life in a Pokemon movie. I just love Lugia. Lugia is a really good Pokemon, and I will tell you about him around the character section. So, my two best, strongest points of the film is definitely that epic score and the voice actor of Lugia. And as for this weakest points of the movie, and sadly I only got one little weak point in the movie, and it took place where Lugia explained to Ash that there's something that Ash needs to take care of right away, and he needs to do it right away before something bad will happen to the world. There was a part where the Pokemon showed up out of their Pokeballs, but there's only one Pokemon that's missing from the group, and that is that water Pokemon, Lapras. That's the one. Where the heck is Lapras? I don't see Lapras in the scene where all the Pokemon had showed up out of their Pokeballs and tried to root for Ash to, get the prophecy done. Where the heck is that water Pokemon, Lapras? Did the Pokemon ever show up out of its Pokeball, or is it just stayed in the Pokeball all the time in the movie? It says I love Lapras. That Lapras is such a cute Pokemon, and I don't know why it did not show up out of its Pokeball. So yeah, that's my one little nitpick I have with that movie. But it didn't mess up the movie for me while I continue on watching it. So yeah, that's my one little weak point I found with this movie is, where the heck is a cute baby water Pokemon that Ash raised from the Orange Island region, and before it let it go on the near end of the Pokemon Orange Island saga, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's my only nitpick I have with the movie. And now let's go on to the characters in the movie. Sorry, I scratched my eye a little bit to make it clear and all that stuff. Alright, let's go on to the characters in the movie. I have nothing else to say about the human characters, but let's go on to the two Pokemon I did enjoy this movie. The first Pokemon I want to mention is that Slowking Pokemon. I really do like Slowking. He's a really kind and honest king who lives on that other island where he doesn't belong to any other those 3 islands that came from those 3 legendary bird Pokemon, but he lives on his own island that has that mysterious tombstone, whatever it's called. Yeah, Slowking is a really cool Pokemon. That Pokemon has a nice personality, a nice attitude. He's really kind and generous, and he's watching over the islands, for as long as he lives and all that stuff. He's a really nice Pokemon, and he respects humans a lot, and and he wants to see if the prophecy will ever be true or not, that Ash is really the chosen one. So yeah, I will say this Slowking is a really cool Pokemon, and definitely one of the most nicest Pokemon in the movie. And now let's go on to this big character, Lugia. I don't know who the actor was, but I just fell in love with this Pokemon. Out of all these legendary Pokemons that we've seen here or there in Pokemon movies, Lugia became the first Pokemon who really does care about humans a lot, and he did protect them all this time in the movie. He really cares about them a lot, and since he never got to know them. But the most surprising thing about this movie, and I was kind of surprised when I first watched this movie in theaters, I was very surprised to hear Lugia talk. I thought Lugia will be just a Pokemon who will never say anything. But to tell you the truth is, Lugia did talk. And I was so blown away for this voice actor who did Lugia. It was one of the best voice acting I ever heard from a Pokemon. It was so darn mind blowing. Yep, I really do love Lugia. Lugia has a really good personality, great attitude. He does trust humans a lot. He cares about Pokemon. He cares about his own island. And he's just a great guardian for the Orange Islands, I think. I mean, I love Lugia. Such a great character and such a great Pokemon. That Pokemon really did blow me away when I watched this movie. So anyway, ladies and dudes, I have nothing else to say. Let's head on to my final thoughts of Pokemon The Movie 2000. Overall, Pokemon The Movie 2000 will always be one of my favorite Pokemon movies of all time. It became my fourth favorite Pokemon movie, if I remember right. It is. I will say it had a good storyline. The characters are likable. It has good animation. It has an epic score. I love the English dub voice cast. I really want to hear the Japanese dub one day. And I will say this movie is way better than the first Pokemon movie. So for my rating for 1 to 10, I decided to give Pokemon The Movie 2000 a 9.5 out of 10. Check out this movie to believe it. It will truly blow you away, even with its epic score. So anyway, ladies and dudes, that's my whole entire movie review of Pokemon The Movie 2000. What do you think about this movie? Is it one of the best films that you ever seen so far, or you have some other Pokemon movies that you do like from all these years, I guess? Well, whichever your opinions are, leave a comment there and let me know. And coming really soon, I will do. There's a picture of Entei. I will do Pokemon 3 the movie, but I'm not sure when it will come, I guess. So be prepared for that one to come, and I will see you all later. Sayonara.